Well, we're gonna go back to the information desk and find out about that. Because I am curious. And I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna...
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take an up at Molly's landing pad.
I have to. Collectible.
Oh no, this is horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry though, your pal Ramley has the repairman on speed dial.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here, and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
Are the birds still there? You're an arsehole, Cronin. You're a main arsehole. It's such a jam. Jam my foot in your ass. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I'm a little confused. Am I missing something? Oh. Yes, I'm missing something. anyone know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here? And national symbols with what though? Oh, it's happening again. Oh, yeah, that's a person. Not a person. Not a person. I have goosebumps that are bigger than the bumps on the goose. I'm good. I don't... Oh. Okay. I'm okay to call it quits. I'm more than fine to call it quits right now. I played Evil Within today. That's cool. Cronin, are you streaming right now? I think maybe we just pull up your stream. No, you're not streaming. My whole gameplay would fit in a Twitch clip. Elaborate. Yeah. So, I played all of the pet fucking game. Taquito Pet. I played a good 20 minutes of Poppy's playtime. And now, so you shouldn't quit? No. But now you're giving me good reason to be the strongest of us. I hate horror more than anything in this world. I hate being scared. What do you mean? I don't have work tomorrow. Dude, that was... Okay, so I thought it was a person in a bird costume. That is a straight up bird. Like a fucking $5 says the other side of that mesh. Just jumps. Clip the bird seeing them out. That's funny. You know what you should have clipped? Shut up. That's what you should have clipped. I'm back out. I'm back in the landing pad. Might do it later. And time to leave. I don't. Can we? What would it take for me to just end stream? Like, bird's gonna be in the tunnel again. Seriously? I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I don't like this. It's not fun. I'm not having a good time.
Beans.
Can I not watch somebody else play this? I'll watch somebody else play it.
両面もある。
両面印刷。
They aren't as fun when you play it. Oh, excellent. I don't want it to be fun. So I'm glad these awful, horrible experiences are currently awful and horrible. Maybe this is all that it is. It's just... How about this? I can keep playing the game as long as every single time something happens, I just tab out, watch a video, you know, get happy again, then come back. Wait, what? Guess what, Cronin? I don't have to make it through. I don't have to do anything. How about Halloween? I have a cauldron full of candy, and I have been scared. My fucking life has flashed before my eyes. You know what? You want a cherry, right? I want poker again. No. Okay, how about this? How close am I to beating it? You tell me that. Molly's landing pad is where I'm at. Probably close. I'm Googling it. How far into Indigo Park is Molly's landing pad? What's the scary story? No. Oh. I don't know what that is. If I play the scary story, can I not continue the game? Yeah, no, continue. Okay. By the way, this and this are related. I have to find 4 symbols. Or I could skip it. I could just input the code I'm gonna mute Indigo Park. Just use desktop audio. This is gonna be loud as shit for a second. Let me. Haha, Cronin. Haha. Oh my god, why is there someone sitting in the dark? Trust me. I constantly check the camera to make sure there's no one there.
It all started 53 years ago, back when I was a fully grown little boy. One day, while I was jumping through the street,
There's a hand on your shoulder?
vehicle, which clobbered me violently into a nearby window. After getting my bearings, I looked up to see a young boy with a Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition in his tiny little hands. I had always dreamed of owning a Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition, but my family could barely even afford gold. He looked up at me with those big, vibrating eyes. His two lower teeth quivered in confusion. "Mama," he said softly. This was my chance. I ran at him screaming and stomping my feet, scrambling his brain in sheer confusion. I shoved him as hard as I could and grabbed his Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition, and I ran out the door.
Why the fuck is my door open?
Back down the street towards my home. I pulled open the door by its big smelly handle and I let myself in quietly. I snuck past my many parents and shut myself into my room. I had made it. Finally, a Game Boy Advanced SP to call my own. I will have to keep it hidden from my family. I shan't ever allow them to know. I took the Game Boy SP in my small, beautiful hands and proceeded to slide the switch to on mode. I will never forget that wonderful sound it made the first time I turned it on. And that wonderful Nintendo logo splashed my screen in sheer delight. I blew out my candle and I pulled my curtain shut tight. I wanted absolutely nothing to get in the way of my first Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition experience. Suddenly, a small man appeared on screen. Shortly after, the word Mario started flashing behind me.
Unironically, that's terrifying.
I assumed
Everyone's
this
asleep.
man is the man known as Mario. I had seen adverts showing him on television. The title of the game slowly lowered itself in from the top of the screen. Super Mario. And the legend of the stolen Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition. My heart sank as I noticed a dead pixel in the lower left region of the screen.
That's a good star.
Beggars can't be choosers, I thought to myself, however, and I pressed the start button with my finger. A vast landscape with clouds, bushes, and bricks appeared before my very eye. And there he was.
By the way, there's no more jump scares in
familiar
there.
Mario man I had grown
I already
to
googled it.
enjoy. I pushed left on the left button. Mario himself dashed to the left. Dust between his silly brown shoes filled the air. Amazed by his speed, I quickly pushed right to test his turning abilities. I was not disappointed, as Mario changed direction in a matter of seconds. I learned the other button functions as I played.
I don't know what's up ahead.
B allowed Mario to dash at high speeds similar to my own. A allowed him to leap so high in the sky that I screamed in fear that perhaps maybe he wouldn't come back down. Yet he always did, which engaged me in the game world even further. I quickly grasped the concepts of jumping large gaps, avoiding enemies, and climbing a big flagpole at the end of each level. I got to the 4th level without much problems. I looked into a nearby mirror and smiled at myself with one eyebrow raised, and I said loudly, "Does this game think I am not good? I can handle anything it throws my way." Suddenly, the screen turned black. And I don't just mean black. I mean so black. The screen looked like a big, deep hole. I said out loud, "Is this a hole I see before me?" And it echoed like a hole. I wiped a large chunk of sweat from my flopping brow. That was weird, I thought, in a big bubble next to my head. The level loaded, but this time it took a lot longer. Mario stood in place, so I pushed right and he began running. I noticed the graphics were getting all jumbly. Also, the music was becoming less da 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 and more I was nearing the first gap of the stage to jump over. As I drew closer, I readied my sweating pink thumb over the A button. The gap was here. I pushed the button, but Mario didn't jump. He just screamed. I pushed left as fast as I could, and he ground to a halt right at the edge of the gap. I pushed A frantically and repeatedly to try and make him jump, but he just screamed and screamed. The camera zoomed in on my face as I pummeled that A button, trying to make Mario